Just Ladies. I am your host, Angie Mlay, and today we have a story that will inspire you, or it will inspire you to inspire somebody else. This lady, I'm telling you, once you listen to her story, you will know why I'm saying what I'm saying. So I'm going to welcome my next guest, and her name is Christine Akoth. And Akoth has a story that I'm sure is going to speak to you. So welcome, Christine.
Thank you so much. I'm honored to be here, actually.
Oh, thank you.
It's a big honor.
So please, the first thing I want you to tell us is, who is Christine before anything else?
That's a very relative question. It's a very relative question. Well, Christine, first of all, Christine is a mother.
Congratulations on that.
First thing, a loving mother of a 5-year-old boy.
Okay.
Christine is an event planner. Christine is an artist. Christine is a friend, a sister, a counselor to someone. You know.
Wow. Okay.
No, I'm just saying because meaning a counselor, it doesn't have to be a certain title. You have friends who have problems, you talk to. Well, yeah.
Okay.
I like to think of myself that way.
You're a woman of many talents. I can say that.
Well, we're women already.
Yeah.
The fact that you're a woman already, you have so many titles already. So it's just not you being. You having titles that have been put there. Already you're a woman. Already you're a mother. You're a sister. You're a listener. You love people. Those are titles, I guess. So.
Okay. So let's start from the beginning.
Yes.
When it all began, when you were born. So talk to us from the beginning when you were born.
Wow. When I think of my innocent days, I kind of you wish that life would have remained the same that way.
We all do. Do.
I mean, I was born, not born in Nairobi. I was born all the way back in Kakamega, Butere, this night.
Yeah.
And I had so much love for family, and then life changes, things change, and then I moved to the city.
When did you move to the city? And do you have siblings back?
No, actually, I'm an only child.
You're the only child?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, but pretty much I've been raised by my guardians, my relatives. That's what I'd say. So I would actually call my cousins my siblings because they're the ones who I've grown up with. So they're actually
your brother and
sister. Yes.
Okay. So when did you come to Nairobi?
1998.
1998.
Wow.
How old were you then?
Wow, do I even remember?
Maybe you can just do a little bit of math over there.
Yes, I'm trying to do that. I'm actually thinking, 1998.
Which year were you born? Let's start from there.
89.
89. So
but women are not supposed to tell their ages.
Really?
Yes. But anyway, that's for the show.
Okay.
Yeah. So, 89.
What made you move from Kakamega and you came to Nairobi?
Like I said, pretty much a lot of, when you're living apart, I lost my parents when I was young.
So
it's life. So I had to move in to, live in with relatives. So that's why I moved to Nairobi.
So when you came to Nairobi, why were you staying in Nairobi, and who were you staying with?
I was staying with my uncle back then in South B. Very innocent,
Yes.
happy to be in the city, but still confused by the city itself. So
what were the good things about the city? What was so different from where you came from in the city?
Well, I think the life, it's busy. It's like a bee, right? It's busy. Nairobi is a busy city, so it's busy. Compared to the rural area in Kakamega, where things are okay. Let's start with the environment itself. It's green, lifestyle. Major change is lifestyle. Moving all the way to here, lifestyle, it's totally different. So I was intrigued actually by how people lived, because you just heard about it. When you're back there, you just heard about it. And it's looked at as a big thing when you're coming to the city, and you're like, everyone's like, oh, I'm going to the city. So lifestyle was a big change for me, And then because when you're back home, it's pretty much like a farm life, So then you come into the city, lifestyle, environment, you meet different personalities and different people with different lifestyle, and
So how was it coming and moving into a family with another family setting?
It wasn't easy, but so is life.
Nothing
comes easy.
Yeah.
So it was challenging because I was young also, used to living back there, and now you're moving here, and you're totally living, now you have to live with a different family. It was challenging, but I pretty much, I think I love challenges, so yeah.
And how was school when you came to Nairobi?
Wow. A lot of challenge.
Yeah.
Because let's start with the fact that back home, you speak your mother tongue, pretty much. Even in school. So you come back here, and it's everyone's speaking English and Swahili. Pretty much the English is what you read in class, and it's taking you a very long time to actually pronounce it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it was my first times at school. I think I was pretty silent, just trying to adjust on what's going on. But yeah.
So let's talk about when you became a teenager. How was that when you turned 13?
Yeah, that was, because pretty much I was raised with my uncle pretty much, and he was, let's say, very strict.
But I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, So here you are, you're a teenager, and first thing your life, life changes because you started a different formation, a family value from when you were young, and that's from back home.
Yeah.
Now you moved to another family with different family values, and now you're transforming into a teenager. Not easy.
Okay.
But I guess it's life. I mean, I'm a parent now, so I can actually see from their eye. So
yeah. Okay, so I want us to talk about 28th February Pro.
Yes, that day.
Let's talk about that day when you woke up in the morning. Tell me, let's walk through that day.
Yes. That day was, for me, it was actually, I just came back from the holidays, Form 1,
You were in Form 1 at that
Yes,
time.
so we just came into the holidays, So I'm intrigued.
Were you in boarding?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can imagine, I was in boarding school, like way in Ukambani.
Wow.
You don't see the city so anywhere. You don't see the city anywhere. And I was in a school whereby the closest town to you is, I don't know, you can't fathom. It takes a long time.
Okay.
So it's Form 1, you just, back in April, you're meeting new people, you're meeting friends. But then also remember, my uncle was a teacher, so he was pretty strict with, so it was homeschool, you're doing your tuition.
What did you used to do over the holidays when you used to come home?
Oh, read.
Really?
I had everything, I had everything planned out for me then.
You didn't even have any choices, actually.
I didn't have any choices. I tried to make my choices, which usually is looked at as rebelling, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Yes, so I tried, but, it was like strictly from school. And then, my uncle was a teacher, and a high school teacher, so he was doing his tuitions at his school. So he was strictly from school to another school,
Wow.
And I kind of understand. He's a parent.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's a
I
parent and then a teacher.
Yeah, back then I didn't understand. It looked, for me, it was
that's
like...
You're thinking he's just a mean person.
Who doesn't understand you, But, yeah, here I was. I mean, and I hadn't known Nairobi that
well.
And
all this time you were still in South Bay.
Yes.
All right.
I hadn't known Nairobi that well.
Okay.
At all.
So now, when you woke up on that day, you got ready, and then what was your plan for that day?
As usual, go to tuition and come back home.
Was tuition around near your house?
Yeah, yes, it was near house. But you're a teenager at that point, and I didn't know Nairobi really well. Let's just be frank. It's not like I'd been over to places, I just knew that, I knew from school, I knew what matatu I should take.
Back home?
Back home.
That's all you knew?
That's all I knew, and from home, I just knew the shops around, and that's all.
Okay.
And so I knew home, school, my tuition place, back.
All right.
Yeah. So, I mean, that day, like a normal day,
before you tell me about that day, I want us to take a short break, and when you come back, you'll continue and tell us what happened on that day when you woke up in the morning.
All right.
So we're gonna be right back with Christine and more of her story. So please stay tuned. This is Just Ladies.
Okay, now ladies, if you know you